What does it really take to build a life rooted in faith, creativity, and confidence? Welcome back to Stack Conversations. I'm your host, Sweetie Bricks. And in today's episode, I'm sitting down with health influencer Amber Finds Balance. We talk about how she nurtures creativity in her son, her journey into becoming an influencer, her commitment to growing in her faith, and yes, even her dating life. This conversation is honest, inspiring, and full of gems you won't want to miss. If you're enjoying the podcast, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. New episodes drop every Wednesday. Now, let's get right into it. This is Stack Conversations. Let go. What's up, family, and welcome to Stack Conversations with your girl, Sweetie Bricks, where we build Lego and talk about life one brick at a time. Today, my guest is the beautiful, hilarious, don't put her on speakerphone friend with no filter, the new age mother who always has McDonald's money for her son, the historian / educator who all students beg to take her class, and the social media realist, relatable fitness influencer who you might have seen on a couple of Weight Watchers commercials with thousands of followers on Instagram as Amber Find Balance. I introduce my wife's sister, friend, the one, the only, big body Benz
Big
Bethea.
body Benz Bethea.
Amber is in the building, y'all. What's going on, Amber? How you feeling?
Hey, E.
I'm good. How are you?
How are you?
Hey, I couldn't be better.
Life is good.
Life is good, y'all.
Life
y'all,
is great.
Y'all, it took us forever to get started because she's so in love with this doggone microphone and hearing herself.
Microphone all the time.
And she thinks she's Beyonce now.
I don't think I am.
All right, so Amber, obviously, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you. So, have you ever built a Lego set before?
What is your definition of built a Lego before?
And have you ever, you yourself, put together those building blocks yourself with instructions?
Together. I've gotten frustrated. I put it in a bag. We lost pieces with intentions to bring to you, but we lost the bag. So, what I supposed to say? Like halfway.
Okay, so partially. So
yes.
you've actually
partially,
purchased
yes.
you purchased Lego before, obviously for your son.
Yes.
Okay, got you. But never yourself. Like, I'm gonna buy this Lego set and just build it.
Girl, no.
All right. Well, listen. You have been a part of my 365 days. Obviously, you're very close to me and my wife. You've been along for the journey. You saw all of mine. I guess what theme kind of stuck out to you a little bit?
The botanical, because it's a flower and it's so pretty. And then they seem the easiest.
They seem the easiest?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of them too. But because of that, you did say that you wanted to build a botanical set. I do have a little botanical set for you now. Got a little ASMR for you. All right. But we got you the field flowers from Lego Botanicals. All right.
Picasso.
Now, that is only 77 pieces. It's a poly bag.
77
obviously.
minutes.
77 pieces.
Minutes.
No, I don't think it shouldn't take you 77 minutes. If it's going to take you 77 minutes, we got a problem. All right, but go ahead and pop that thing open. And then I'm just going to walk you through a couple of things before I start, before we start conversing. And there you go.
Okay. When I did the one with Daniel, we chucked that to the side.
The instructions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So y'all just kind of were,
which is why we
creating your own.
Yeah.
I got you. I mean, the way you open the bag is just interesting in itself.
Did the bag get open?
It did.
Hello.
It did. Mission accomplished. So if you have this little square here where it says 3X, that means you need to make 3 of those. You got this. No pressure. While you start building, you take your time. All right. There's no speed. There's no timer. Take your time. But I am going to ask you some questions. You have a lot of memories of trying to build Lego with your son. Yes. But let's take it a little further back. All right. So when you were a kid, I guess since Lego wasn't your thing, what's something that you created a lot as a child?
As a child, we were outside. And by outside, I mean in the back of my grandma's house. And we played a lot. Like, play house, play restaurant, making mud cakes. drinking out the back of what's it called? Like the water spout?
The water hose, yeah.
Yeah, like that's the
Water
childhood I
spout.
had. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very surrounded by my sister and cousins, and we was just doing stuff.
Just a good time.
Just a good time. Yeah.
Okay, so just a lot of creating your own things to play with.
Yeah.
We didn't have a whole lot of toys. We had to kind of make our fun.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely agree. How'd that make you feel? Obviously, like playing with your sister and I guess neighborhood friends.
I think it was just normal. Like looking back, I'm like, wow, we really made childhood out of nothing.
Yeah.
So I tell my kids all the time, I would hate to be born now. Like y'all don't have the creativity that we did. Like we played restaurant with nothing. We played hospital with nothing.
Yeah.
We were mama and mama with nothing. Just
Yeah.
a raggedy baby doll and
Yeah.
not no baby carrier,
Yeah.
not no lip gloss, just a baby.
Yeah. I mean, you would go outside and you would make food out of just dirt and grass.
Yeah. And it didn't taste good.
Yeah. Kids nowadays, I think they always feel like they have to have something to keep them entertained.
And it's okay to be bored.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know. I just feel like maybe when we were kids, we had a little bit more creativity.
Whose was that?
Confusion.
Oh, I did it backwards. Okay. Yeah.
No worries. It happens. Trust me. There is a lot of creativity that we had to have. Do you still see that part of creativity in yourself now as a fully grown adult?
So I think even like being a teacher, you have to be creative. I think me creating content, although I'm not like actively creating content, you have to be creative with that. Even to like enjoy life and enjoy the moments that come with it naturally, you have to be creative with that. So
Yeah.
I think so for sure.
And you talked about your content creation. So, I plugged it kind of in your introduction. And so I want to make sure that I talk to you a little bit about that. So what strike that whole interest of you starting the whole content of your Amber Finds Balance journey?
So let's take it back. 2020, before the world shut down. I was at New Year's, or maybe it was Christmas dinner with my parents. And we were talking about weight, and I realized I was like 15 pounds less than my daddy. And I was like, I gotta get my life together. And I've been losing weight my entire adult life,
Yeah.
but like gaining it back. Even now, I still be gaining it back. I'm looking for this piece.
Which piece?
This one.
It's actually right here. That's it.
Anywho. So.
That's what I'm here for, to help.
Okay, period. So I was like, okay, I'm a very much so I can't fail in public spaces. So I'm going to create this page. I'm going to document my weight loss. I really thought it would just be me and a few family and friends that would be watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kind of exploded naturally. It was just myself, and people are like, oh, she don't like to cook. I don't like to cook. She's losing weight. I want to lose weight. She's on Weight Watchers. She's a teacher. Because a lot of people that are like these influencers, they have the time to influence because they ain't got no kids.
Right.
They ain't got no jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I have all of that.
Yeah.
So I think it felt relatable to a lot of people, and it just exploded.
Yeah. I didn't know that you were an influencer, and I don't think you even started the journey to be an influencer. It was just like, for you, documentation.
Exactly.
But it actually turned into something. When did you realize you had kind of become a low-key influencer?
Maybe once I was spotted outside and people recognized me, and I was like, whoa, you know my name. She was crying. She said how much I influenced her life. And I was like, me? Little May? And that was kind of wild. It still happens time after time after time. I was at school once, and it was during open house, and a parent came up to me, and she was like, okay, so if you're Amber, da da da. And she was like, wait, Amber? Amber?
Like, her kid is in your class?
Her kid was not in my class, thank God.
Oh, okay.
She was like, you're Amber Finds Balance. And I was like, I am. And she was like, oh, I wish my daughter was in your class. And then she's like freaking out. And her daughters are like looking at her. She was like, you don't understand. Like, I follow her. You have a son, Daniel. And I was like, I do. So
yeah, she knew everything about you.
She did.
Yeah.
Even where I work now.
Exactly. It's no hiding, right? But yeah, I have experienced that being with you. We took our kids to the fair, And this lady, she actually does not even walk up to Amber. She walks up to me and my wife, and she's like, I'm sorry, you guys, but is that Amber, like from Amber Finds Balance? And my wife and I were like, she's just Amber to us. Like her and my wife, they met some years ago and have been like sister friends since. But that was my first time experiencing it. And this lady was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Let me take the picture for you." But Amber's always, she's always has that same look on her face, like, "You really excited to see me?"
Me, girl, all I do is eat chicken nuggets and some lettuce.
But I think it's just real, and that's what people look for.
I need you to tap in.
You need to tap in,
girl. What is this?
What do you mean?
I did this part. I put 1 on 1.
Now you need to find this piece right here, which is this piece.
Right.
You have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what I do?
You put that piece.
It don't stay. It don't click.
So it's showing you how to put the piece on there. Nope. You put it upside down.
How you know?
Because I'm looking at the picture.
Oh.
All right. So thing you got to realize about Lego is that just you always want it to look exactly how it looks here. Okay. So you want to take this and you see how the ridges are down here?
Yes, I do.
You want to put that there. And then you're going to take your next one. Nope. Step 3. And then the ridges are facing up this time.
I got it.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah. So now as a mother, I guess I do want to ask you this about Daniel, because obviously, you do have a son.
Yes.
How do you foster creativity in him? Do you feel like he has creativity?
I was about to say I don't have to. He gets it naturally, honestly.
That's cool.
He still plays with toys, like as much as he's on his iPad. Mm-hmm. He'll be playing with like Sonic or what's his name? Bubbles. The yellow one, Tails.
Oh, okay, Tails.
He'll be playing with Sonic and Tails, and they'll be doing their own little thing. Or he'll be making up games with his friends.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that comes from school or like playing as a child, but I don't know. I think, doesn't it just come natural to kids?
I think so. It's kind of hard to say because all kids don't have it nowadays. I think some kids are just so stuck on devices that they lose that ability. They forget how to just make your own fun. I see that you're I'm not gonna say struggling, but how you feel about those instructions right now?
I think I'm done with the first sunflower.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
It looks a little short. It looks a little short if I'm just being completely honest. Okay. So did you start at step 1?
Okay.
And then you did step 2?
Yeah.
And you made 3 of those? Remember when I told you the first thing I told you was to make 3
of these?
Yeah, they were all supposed to be attached.
Yeah,
at the very beginning.
Now.
Oh, you're doing it. Okay, you're just doing it in the reverse. Now it looks like how it's supposed to look. I see what you did there. So okay, I feel like I gotta ask this question.
Time to go.
Do you feel like you're more of an instructions or an improv person?
Do you see me?
I see you. I know. That's why I gotta ask.
I am for sure an improv person because it's gonna always work out. This has always been my theory in life. It's going to work out. Like finances, it's going to work out. Health, it's going to work out. Attitude, it's going to work out. Life's too short for it not to work out. So while we're here, it's going to work out.
I mean, that's one way of thinking about it. Has that always worked for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it ain't going to stop.
Just step out on faith, right?
Step out on faith, and that's all you can do.
Hey, I feel that. Walk by faith and not by sight.
Hello. I think that, it could be better. I think life could be a lot easier and effective if I followed the instructions manual, if I thought about my actions, if I looked and planned.
Okay.
But also, I've gotten this far. We come this far.
Yeah, she calls herself a baby Christian. Okay?
Your wife calls me a baby Christian. I call myself a child of God. Hallelujah.
So,
bashata.
So, her magnitude of gospel music is a little limited, but we love her still the same. Stuff. but she knows some hymns, but she knows just how to hum them. She don't know the words of them.
I
But she
almost start humming something, and then I realized it was the Jefferson theme song, and I stopped talking.
So you obviously recognize the importance of instructions, but you also like to be able to just kind of do your own thing.
Just vibe, twin.
I understand that. So in Lego though,
Yes.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am definitely an instructions person
You have to be.
because I would be stressed out if I was just.
It's teaching me patience.
You're rolling, actually.
Am I faster than Stacy?
I don't know. Like I don't.
The answer is yes.
It would be hard.
Ooh, can that be our next thing?
Sweetie Bricks build challenge.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, we'll work on that. Is there anything in particular that you're creating or building brick by brick currently in your life?
I think, what am I building brick by brick? I think I'm building, I know you don't like the answer life, but
Life?
Pero,
Did you say life?
life, like Eddie Murphy,
Okay.
life. But like, I really am. I'm in my mid-30s right now.
Okay.
And I feel like this is the time that I'm really setting up for the rest of my life. So some of the different parts I'm focusing on, obviously faith, as you mentioned,
Yeah.
you know, trying to read the good book. It be putting me to sleep, but I try to read it. I think back to my grandparents. They do like morning devotions every morning, and I need to be like them because if I do it at night, be knocked out. Maybe me and Jesus sleep. And then, did he sleep in the Bible?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hell,
I'm going to assume that, Jesus needed rest.
okay. On the seventh day. And then, fitness is important to me.
Okay.
Not only looking good, but also you only get one body.
Yeah.
So taking care of it. And also when I get elderly, I don't want to be dependent on other people to like do normal everyday tasks. And I don't take that for granted. So like doing core work, not so I can have a six pack, because I can be strong and stable as I'm older.
Yeah.
So part of the thing that I'm doing now is trying to run more. I'm going to do a 4-miler in April for 404 day.
Okay.
That's cute, right?
Yeah.
It's an inaugural run. And then in July, I'm doing the Peachtree Road Race.
Shout out to the Peachtree Road Race.
I've done it before.
How you feeling about it?
I'm not
What?
minute.
Okay.
I'm not nervous because like I can run 6 miles. I
Yeah.
can run, walk, jog.
You better than
crawl,
me. You better
6
than me.
miles.
Running has never been fun for me.
Once I always lock in when I feel like I can't run anymore. And then it's just when my body accepts defeat and I just keep going.
Okay.
So
you hit that wall and you bust right through
once
it?
you get that wall and like you convince yourself not to walk, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Okay. I can see your level of excitement there.
I got to start training outside for it.
Now, you mentioned your faith a little bit.
Yes.
And so what triggered you to want to build a stronger faith?
I'm trying to figure out the proper way to say it because this is PG. Is this PG or PG-13?
I just want you to be honest.
A relationship with a demon. Clock it. I said, God, I can't take it no more. Ain't no way life's supposed to be like this. Ain't no way I'm made in your image and this the image. Hello. Yeah.
That's real though. I mean, if it's a bad relationship, that made you turn back, to God, he don't care what bring you back as long as you back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then the first sermon I attended, it was so funny. I felt like you say Holy Spirit or Holy Ghost? Which one says naturally?
The Holy Spirit?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I would naturally say the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, same. I felt like he was telling the pastor all my business, and I felt seen.
I felt like he was talking directly to you, huh?
This is for you.
Nobody else, just
no
you.
one else, just Amber Taylor.
I know you said that a bad dating experience kind of led you back to your faith.
Yes.
How is that dating experience for you now?
Oh my God.
What's that avenue looking like?
It's popping. It's not. Okay, I think since the end of that relationship, I've been on 4 first dates, a couple of second dates, maybe 1 third date, no 4th dates. I don't know. Men out here, they're just like Child, be lucky you are a lesbian lover. Because
Oh my goodness, here she goes with the whole lesbian lover thing.
they're not trash. I refuse to say that because
Right.
like there are good men out there. And if you are, my name is Amber. This is like a worn down version of me, but I am cute.
Y'all make sure y'all.
I work hard. I
leave a
got
comment.
degrees. Okay, I only got one child.
How many degrees, friend? Tell them how many
I got
degrees.
2.5.
She working on that third.
Working on that third. I got one child, but I'm willing to have more. Okay.
I didn't know.
I don't require much, just your attention and your wallet. That's it. And you can't be a teacher.
Why you can't be a teacher?
Because I married a teacher before. And I think part of us not being together is that we were tired at the same time. And we were young and earlier in our career. And you know, when you're early, you're doing everything at the school. So a lot of times we didn't make each other a priority because we was tired. We were just trying to survive to the next day.
Yeah.
So no. And I know what that paycheck looked like. Make more than me. That's a non-negotiable.
She says all of this after I said me and my wife work at the same school.
Y'all older though.
What?
Y'all are older.
Did you fix your mouth to say we old?
Established, wise.
Established and wise is
Yeah.
we try to walk that thing back.
Hello.
But yeah, I mean, I get that. But if you mean to tell me if you meet the right dude and he just so happens to be a teacher, you gonna walk away?
At this point, no.
Go ahead and tell me what's your ideal man. Let me specify that a little bit. What's your
real big
realistic ideal man?
You know, okay. I want a God-fearing man, you know, someone, because I really do believe, like, you know, that is the center of our relationship.
Okay.
And ideally, I would like someone with kids already. I feel like kids ground people. And if you're 35, 37, 40, 45, 50, and you don't have any kids, like you can do whatever you want to. And that's not the life that I live. So I need someone kind of on the same playing field. I wouldn't mind if they were married before, because I feel like we learn from our previous relationships or previous marriages.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely want that. As far as looks, fine brother. I want a black man, unless a fine white man, Justin Bieber, comes in and snatches me off my feet.
So quality?
If I want, okay, so this is where I shoot myself in the foot, because I want a kind man, but I don't want nobody soft. Like,
so you don't want to push over.
I don't want to push over. So I want someone that's, the word that I look for is kind. I want someone kind that treats people, even if you don't know them, they treat them with respect. How you treat service workers, how you tip. I want someone responsible. I need someone to kind of balance me out, because I'm not that responsible, and I'm like a bird.
I just want to go ahead and say this, that you openly admitted that on camera, that you are not responsible.
If you spent 2 minutes with me, you would have picked that up anyway. So like, surprise, shout it.
All right, last question about your ideal date. You want somebody that's introverted or extroverted?
I don't know. I want someone like me. Like, I can be an extrovert once I'm comfortable.
Okay.
But before then, I'm kind of cool. Like, if you're an extrovert and we're going to be out every night at your cousin mama, at your daddy cousin, at your mama, at your B-ma, at the papa house, spare me.
So you need somebody that's going to kind of have a little bit of both.
A little spontaneity, but a little, we're at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little good balance.
I understand that.
But also someone that likes to eat. That's important. I love food.
You
so
love
much.
food.
Oh my God.
So we've talked about a lot of things that you clearly got going on right now, but from dating to all of the things you got going on with your health. Obviously, you're also, like you mentioned, getting another degree, right? What keeps you motivated to keep pushing forward from a health standpoint? You all right?
Nope.
It's okay. If you need help, I'm right
I
here.
don't need help.
Okay. I can help you.
I don't need. Do I look like I need?
You do. Actually. What keeps you going?
If I don't do it, who will? If I'm not healthy for myself, who's going to be healthy for me? If I spend money like no one's business. So if I'm not going to earn more money, who going to make it for me? Who, Cletus?
And that same mindset too for your degree too?
The degree was an accident.
You weren't intentionally trying to get
I
into
wasn't
school.
intentionally trying to go back to school the third time. For my master's, I think after the death of my mom, it made me realize, like, hey, life be ending. So if any goals you have, don't just keep putting them off. So the master's degree was intentional. This specialist, I said, if it's God's will, then it's his bill. And then I got into this program. I ain't had no bill. So hello. I had to.
And you're getting a free degree out of it.
I'm getting
so
a free degree out
that's
of
a blessing.
It is such a blessing, yeah.
Now, you talked about your mom a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know, you did lose your mom.
I did.
And so who do you have in your life, I guess, right now, that supports you through a lot of your life's journeys?
Oh, my sister, hands down.
Yeah.
April. Yeah, big mama.
Shout
big
out to
auntie.
April.
Shout out to April. She is my younger sister. We're only 2.5 years. So, like, as long as I remember me, I remember her.
Mhm.
And we're very different. Like, if she was here, she would have had this done already. Like,
Oh.
she is a by the book type of girl.
Type A. You think she's type A personality?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think, like, she can be more spontaneous than I am. So
Yeah.
I think that we balance each other out. She's everything has a place.
Yeah.
I'm like, the house is lived in. You know?
Right. Yeah.
So for sure, my sister.
Like I said, shout out to April because she's awesome. You having Daniel, what do you want him to be able to say about his mom?
What would I want Daniel to think about me?
Yeah.
I don't want him to think that I put him first.
Mm.
Yeah, I want him, because that's one of the critiques that I have about my mom, is that she put me and April first her entire life. And I don't think she truly ever took the time to live for herself.
Mm.
So I would want him to think that she enjoyed life, that she enjoyed creating and curating this life for both of us.
I got
But
you.
my life does not revolve around that little boy.
And that's totally understandable because
Yeah.
a lot of parents would not respond like that. Most parents are going to say, "Oh, I live for my kid. I did everything for my kid." And
Daniel's
then
going to
they
go off and be the first Black president from Georgia. So, like, when he get there, he ain't worried about me. I gotta be worried about me.
I think a lot of times parents lose their individual self.
They do. We do. Yeah.
It's very easy to just be so enthralled in everything that your child has going on.
Which is understandable because
Yeah.
our goal is to get them to be their best version. So we have to be an active part of their lives.
Yeah.
It's just not letting it take over us.
I'm 100% the same way when it comes to our kids. I talk to Stacey about that all the time. I'm like, we got to make sure that I'm still Erica, she's still Stacey, because
y'all have a double time because you have to not lose yourselves within the kids and then not lose
yourself in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because she's still who she is. I'm still who I am.
Yeah.
And then we are who we are together. And then we are who we are as parents. And kids grow up, y'all. Like
Michelle Obama said it recently.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave you.
Them kids gonna leave you. And
As
then
they should.
and then you're gonna sit there and you realize that you lost 18 years of,
if you're lucky, 18.
If you're lucky, you lost 18 years of who you are with your person and who you are as a person. So I know you talked about you did have a divorce. How's that co-parenting life for you?
Oh, Nick, I gotta quit calling him my cousin. That's my cousin. Love that boy down. Love him. Love his mama. Love his family.
Yeah, shout out to y'all on y'all co-parenting, man.
Yeah,
you got blessed.
Because, like, even when I leave here, I'm going to look for him a birthday gift.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, our co-parenting relationship is great. We do have our stumbles every once in a while, and then thankfully we can like cool down and come back, and one of us apologize.
But saying you put Daniel first.
We put him first.
Yeah.
Even like where we live and the things that we do, he's always gonna come first. My dad has always told me, like, a marriage, unfortunately, can be temporary. That man is always going to be in your life, no matter you like it or not. Like, that relationship's more permanent. So, and then also, it's not Daniel's fault the reason we didn't work. So I don't ever want him to get the short end of the stick because two adults couldn't make it work.
Yeah, that's real. It's not easy, but y'all make it work, and that's, like I said, that's a blessing. So shout out to them. Shout out to y'all for that. All right. So let me check in on you. How's that bill going?
was about to say amazing, and then I realized I was missing a piece. So that's how it's going.
That's how it's going. All right. I mean, it is a little learning curve. I will say that. But you did say it is teaching you patience.
Yeah. I think I'm
Um,
done.
Let's see.
Field flowers.
Let me see it. I think you're only missing a couple pieces.
Oh, I'm supposed to use those?
Yeah, these right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are definitely meant to be used. You see how you have 3?
Yeah.
This has 4.
Oh,
1, 2,
okay.
3,
Well,
4.
let's
So yeah, I know you
How'd
don't
you
like,
clock that?
huh?
How'd you clock that?
I always refer back to
Oh.
the instructions. But I do gotta I will, because I have you here. I have to give you credit. You know what I want to give you credit for?
I think I know.
You think you know? So for everyone out there who does not know my wife and I's love story, all right, we met because we did meet at the school that we all work at. I'm gonna say that we met because of Amber.
Because I am the centerpiece of their love story.
She is the centerpiece is wild, but she was one of the reasons. She was the reason why Stacy realized. Stacy realized that I was not as young as I was. So if you don't know this story, I'm gonna give it to you real fast. My first day there working, I go up on stage, introduce myself. I say I'm a proud graduate of South Cobb High School. Unknown to me, in the audience, Stacy is sitting with Amber, and she's like, "Oh, who is that?" And then she heard recent graduate of South Cobb. I said proud graduate of the South Cobb High School. And so, yeah, she thought I was a little young tender. So like a baby.
And you still are a young tender.
I am still a young tender, but she thought I was like a baby.
Tender. Yeah.
She thought I was in my 20s. So, I almost missed her blessing. And then homecoming rolled around. And so Amber and I both also graduated from South Cobb. The only South Cobb High School. I graduated in 2006. Amber graduated in 2010.
So, man, that's listening out there, I'm only a young 34.
But that year, I decided to make jerseys for all of the homecoming graduates.
I need a new one.
For all of the alumni for homecoming. And so I made these jerseys and I put our graduating class on the back. And so Amber had class of 10 on hers. I had class of 06. And some other teachers that work at the school also had theirs. And our principal wanted to take a picture with us. So we posed for these photos and, they ran a little article about us on the school's page. And she sent the picture to her sister chat. Shout out to 444. But she sent that picture there. And that is where Stacy realized that I was older than Amber was. And so then, her ears perked up a little bit. And then, rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. Almost 5 years later.
Wow.
That's crazy. It don't even seem like it's been that long. But I want to give you a thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for sending that picture.
Thank you.
Your sister will never give you that credit.
And I don't need her because you know what? I know who I am. I know I'm the cornerstone of y'all relationship.
Oh man.
And cornerstone.
Centerpiece, cornerstone, definitely a big factor of it. All right, so I gotta ask you. I know that you're finally done with the Lego build. Your field flowers look amazing. How did you enjoy building that Lego?
I'm gonna run my fingers under some cold water.
Okay, they hurt a little bit.
They hurt a little taste.
I will say that smaller pieces tend to be a little harder on the fingers.
Yeah. For sure. It was fun. I think I can understand why you would do this. To like calm down, relax your brain. Because you're so locked in that you're not thinking of anything else. You decompress.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do it. But I understand why you would do it. Or anyone else. Like it makes sense to me.
Yes.
It showed me patience.
Kind of slow down and just kind of focus on that.
And when you follow the directions, you don't have to do it a second time.
There you go.
That's your life lesson for the day.
Now, would you build Lego again?
Against Stacy? Break the fourth wall.
Only in a battle?
Going down.
Yes, my wife is my producer, guys. So she's in the room. So they broke the fourth wall, and they're throwing it down. They want to battle each other in a Lego build. So it's going down head to head. So y'all look forward to that. Who you think gonna win? Who y'all got y'all money on? Y'all drop that down in the comments.
I'm soaking my nails off. It's gonna be on and popping.
You gonna take your nails off?
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be like a brick heads. Yeah, I think it's got to be a brickhead. Now, what surprised you most about the Lego set?
How much I actually did enjoy it.
Like, I didn't think you were gonna enjoy it.
No, I was more excited for the conversation because it's just talking to eat.
Yeah.
Than building this, but yeah, I can get jiggy with this again.
Okay, so if you could build again,
what do you think? Was that the question?
I was gonna ask. Yeah, what would you like? What would you build next? Technic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want your next build to be a Technic?
I think either a Technic or like a Disney one.
I could see you. I can see you vibing to some Disney.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that. Now, what if Lego dropped an artist, a particular artist? I am in love with you. You set me free. Lego, let me tell y'all. I can't do this thing called life without you here with me. Okay, Beyonce Jr.
Call me Baloo.
If y'all ever put out some artist themed Lego,
Beyonce better be first.
And Beyonce is one of them. Hey, you ain't got to worry about sales. She gonna clear the shelves. Okay, she gonna do a giveaway and everything. She gonna buy all of them.
I would be. Do people line up outside the Lego?
Are you kidding me?
No, that's the real question.
No, absolutely. Like, release days are huge, but January 1st is the largest release day of the year. It's when Lego releases. This year it was over like 150 sets. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, like March 1st is going to be a big one. They got some new stuff coming out here. And it's on a Sunday, so I'll actually be able to go. January 1st, they released the, you fan of Stranger Things? No,
it's scary.
Okay, it is a little scary. It can be a little intense for you. But the big set that was released was the Creel House, which is one of the houses from Stranger Things. And they had them prepackaged already in bags. But it's very efficient. It's very organized. So I will give a shout out to Lego on that. Yeah, so I appreciate you, friend.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for
teaching me more about Legos.
Of course, introducing you to Lego also introduces my main man Daniel to some more Lego.
I know. Now I can tell him I completed a set. Maybe I'll actually. Let me not get to lying.
Well, here's the deal. All you got to do is just take a moment when it's you and him, and you just take your time, look at the instructions, and I think y'all can figure it out together. It does take, like I said, it does take some patience, but I think if you guys try, I know that y'all could do it together. I think y'all just got frustrated, but now that you have a little bit more knowledge,
and we'll read the book
and use the instructions. Yeah. All right, we'll say thank you so much for being here. Thank y'all for being here. This is another great conversation with my girl Amber.
Big body Benz.
Also, I'm going to make sure that y'all go follow her, man. So y'all make sure y'all go check her out. Amber Finds Balance. She does some amazing things. All right, family. This has been Stack Conversations with your girl, Sweetie Bricks. Hopefully, we'll see y'all back next time. Y'all be safe. Peace.
Peace. See you on Hinge. My little field flowers. Life smells like roses.